I grow tired of this Britishness. That'll do. Get you off me, fire ant.
Lizard, 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 lizard. Lizard.
Me and my girlfriend Julia absolutely adore lizards, especially anoles. This little funky baby is unfortunately an invasive species. No! These little fellas are unfortunately all over Florida, and they are Cuban brown anoles. Obviously, not from Florida. There you go.
Alright.
They are native to Cuba, but also other Caribbean islands. To be fair, due to the proximity of them to Florida, it is not impossible that they could have rafted over on their own. That's not actually what happened, but it could happen. It is thought the first Cuban brown anoles arrived in the US around the 1800s, spreading throughout the South, especially Florida, ever since. Ever since being introduced, they've done a number on the green anole species that is native here. Right, babe?
They've overwhelmed them and driven them into the canopy, so you don't see them as often as you used to.
This is kind of weird because the greens on average are a decent bit bigger, but overall more sleek, I guess. The brown anoles prefer being lower to the ground, semi-arboreal, in bushes and stuff like that, as opposed to the greens who prefer it in the tree. This has allowed the green anoles to at least still survive, unlike a similar situation in the UK with grey squirrels and red squirrels, where the greys just completely obliterate the reds. Not directly, but you know, where the greys are, the reds aren't.
Sometimes the browns mate with the greens, but they can't produce hybrids.
Nah, they just get a little bit of fricka.
It's just for funsies. You just do.
Anoles in general have a really cool way of displaying territorial or mating behaviors where they jut out that dewlap and kind of do push-ups to show how tough they are. Pretty much all species of anoles do this. They're great to have around in an urban space like this because it's fantastic for keeping down on pest species, whilst they themselves feed an assortment of larger animals like birds and large reptiles. While it is a shame the brown anoles have established to the point where they cannot pretty much get rid of them, and the greens have dwindled, there is still a chance as the greens have adapted to living more arboreal than the browns. So, there is hope there, and that's a great thing. Anyway, I'm gonna go swimming now.